Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mimi. This is Mimi Happy Budgets. Thank you so much for joining today, and to all the new subscribers. I should have written that down, but I forgot. Sorry about that. Top of my head, we have Sam, we have Deborah. I don't remember right now, but we are at 68 subscribers in total. I feel so happy, so supported. This community is amazing, and honestly, I really appreciate each and every one of you. Whenever you leave a comment, when you join the channel, it's fantastic. I don't have words to explain how good I feel that I'm doing something that you enjoy. So let's get things started. Today is the mini Mondays, so we have our binder with the mini challenges. Let's see what we have. So in order of appearance, we have the Hello Kitty challenge from Noraili's Budgets. We have 24 stars covered, but we have one more dollar, so we have $25 in total. I put a note here, $1 extra, so we have $1 already for the next star. So there's that. For 7, this is from Canadian Finance Journey, fellow Canadian budgeter, and we already have $17 in total to get to 84. So we might get more help in here. Let's see how the dice behave. For the corgi, this is from Budget with Amanda. It's a very lucky corgi. We already have $33, but we have 2 more towards the next circle. So I have, $2 more for next week, which is this week. Excellent. So for the keep going is from What's Poppin' Sunshine, and we have $16 mark here, but we have $1 extra for this week, so we have $1 extra for the next box. Fantastic. The Lunar New Year is from Budget with Carly, and for these we already have $36 marked, but we have $2 more for the next image here. So yeah, two for next week. I keep leaving notes everywhere so I don't forget, and that's why I said I should have made a note about the new followers, but you'll get there. I'll most likely make a post, and well, yeah, you'll see what I'm going with. And last but not least, the Tetris challenge is from Studio Miko. Their Etsy shop still closed, but don't worry, I will leave everybody's information in the description box below, so you can go and check on them, and hopefully if Nicole opens the store again, you will be able to join. It comes the challenge and the envelope. It's really cool and not expensive. So for Tetris, we have in total $105, including the last 5 that we added last week, but we also have $2 more for the next 5. So I'm thinking it's either this one or that one, or maybe this one, I'm not sure, but we already have $2 more, which is great. So let's get things started. This week we're using $50 again, so we have 15 Toonies for $30 and 20 Loonies for $20, $50 in total. I usually roll 2 dice. One, in this case, it used to be red and green, but now my husband gave me the new one, so the purple pinkish one is for the Toonies, and the transparent one with the cute kitty cat inside for the Loonies. Let's mix and match a bit, so let's see who goes where. Ready, let's do it. So again, the pink purplish one for the Toonies, and this symbol here that I still don't know what it means, it's for 1. Every other number is what represented in a regular die, but yeah, and the other has like Roman numbers, so not Roman numbers, sorry, regular numbers. So let's get rolling. All right, let's see. Wow, both got 6. So sorry, 6 got both. So we're usually doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 got everything. So the Lunar New Year is getting a Looney and a Toonie. Fantastic. Let's roll separately. So a Looney for 5 and a Toonie for 6. Wow, maybe we'll get to finish something this week. I was hoping for either these or I don't know. But I like it when every envelope gets some love. So Looney for 3, sorry, And a toonie for 3. Good for Monica. Great. All right, so a toonie for 3, more for Monica. And a loonie for 1. Good, good, good. So that makes 2, so we can complete this square. Whoa, flew. So it's a loonie for 4. Great for the corgi. And a toonie for 2. Good for Tetris. Now everybody has a little bit. Great. It's a loonie for 3. And a toonie for 3. Both dice are like together, working together. So it's a loonie for 4 and a toonie for 5. And re-roll this one. All right, so it's a toonie for 2 and a loonie for 5. A toonie for 6 and a loonie for 5. Okay, Hello Kitty, good for you. See, both of them agreed. So 3 and 3. Wow, 7 got so far 7 and 4 more. Wow. This I'm gonna re-roll because it's not flat. That was fun. All right, so 24 3, and in case of doubt, it went straight to the 3. Impressive. And a loonie for 5, and let's see, a loonie for 6, and a 24 3. Oh my God, I think Monica and the 7 is the big winner of this week. Although we have good money here, we still need more love for 1 and 2 and 4. Let's see if we get something. Okay, so a 20 for 4, a loonie for 5. We still have 2 more here. Okay. A loonie for 6. Whoa. And 20 for 2. Good for Tetris. All right. Last of the toonies goes to 4. Excellent for the corgi. So we remove this one, and this one goes to 2. And the next to 4. And the next to 4 again. Next goes to 3. Wow. All the coins over here. 1 for 2. And last but not least, to 5. This one only got 1 coin. Oh, keep going. Okay. All right, let's get things started for the counting. How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? Ours was very quiet in general. Our cat, so Shy, is doing better. Hasn't had any other crisis recently, which is fantastic. We still need to keep monitoring his sugar levels and everything, but he hasn't had any seizures anymore. So happy for that. And well, other than that, well, weather was spring-like, but tonight, I think about 7 or 8, we're gonna start with snow again, and then we're going to have snow through Tuesday. So snow's supposed to stop by Wednesday. So yeah, spring in Canada comes a little later than in regular places. I was watching a video from Madeleine Budgets. Hi Madeleine, she's in Romania, and she was explaining that they already had spring and the trees were blooming, flowers, everything, and then suddenly they go snowing again. So it felt like, you know, a little sad, but their trees were already in bloom. You look at the trees over here and they're still not blooming anything. They are still all dry, no leaves, no nothing. So spring's coming. I know it's coming, so it's good. All right, so for the Lunar New Year, we had $2 more for the next image. So with 1, we complete that one. And then we need 6 more. So 2, 4, 6. I have 2 more for the next challenge. So yes, we should have $45 in total. Let's see. Let's see if I can make I've been having, whenever I'm editing the videos and I'm counting, it's like, oh, I made a mistake, oh, I made a mistake, oh, I made a mistake. So yeah, it's hard to do math in front of the camera, I guess. So this goes to our emergency fund. So it's 20, 35, 40, 45. Excellent. Woohoo. I have to condense this afterwards, so I'm gonna put it to the side. Okay. So let's mark this. So we completed this and this and this. And this is going to, like I said, emergency fund. Let's put it over here. I have to do a video showing how far we're doing, which is, I'm gonna say, despite the circumstances, because if you recall, we're still unemployed. We're saving wise, we're doing well. Okay, so $45 here on the side. I will condense the coins afterwards. So we're gonna bring in a new challenge. All right, so we're gonna use this one that's Spring from Rock and Roll Budgets. It's kind of cute. Like I said, spring starts a little bit later in Canada, so we're about on time. I'm gonna show you something later that I hope you enjoy and love and have fun with me. I'm gonna make each one of these. Let's see. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and I can do 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's do $2 each one. All right, so we have this one ready to start with. Oh my god, so yeah, with 2. Cannot forget the 2. So let's do this one. Yes, spring is starting, at least in the budgeting world. Excellent. I'm so happy about that. We got to finish one that I wasn't counting on, and this. All right, so for Hello Kitty, we already have $1 extra, so we can complete this one. Okay, so for Hello Kitty, we have $1 more. So with this, I can complete this one, and then for this, can complete that one, and this complete that one, and 2 complete that one, and we finish Hello Kitty. We have $2 more for the next one. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm beyond happy. This is, wow, so cool. Okay, so let's not get mixed. We should have in total, I believe, $32. So let's see if, again, if the math is right. So, okay, we're gonna put this 2 over here in the meantime so I don't get mixed up. So this is going to go for clothing, and we already have 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, $32. Yes, that is just great. Can't believe we're finishing 2. Okay, so let's color this in. All right, so now it's all colored in, and we have $32. This is going to go for clothing. I'll put this here. Excellent. And yeah, I'm removing all the notes, like an extra $1 for this, for that. I was really not expecting to complete 2 challenges in this video, but more than happy. We're gonna replace it with this cute cat from Budget with Carly. It says keep calm. So we're gonna do, this was $2 we're gonna do, so this is going to be $3 each. Well, we already have 2, so may as well, but let's do 3. just in case. Each is gonna be $3 for $48. This is gonna be for clothes, and we have $2 for next week. Reusing, recycling, repurposing. So we have $2 to start this. That's amazing. Awesome. All right. Next, we have the corgi, and for the corgi, we have $2 more for the next. Trying not to make a mess. $2 more for here. So if we add 1, we complete this one. We have 3 for that one. We have 3 for that one, and we have $1 for next week. Keep rolling. $1 for next week. $1 for next week. So yeah, gonna switch the papers. In fact, give me 1 second. Everything here. So we change this one for that one. So we have, like I said, we have 20, 35, and so 1 more for 36. Then, sorry, 3 for 39, 3 for 42. We'll have 1 more. Let's see if the math is right again. 3, 6, 9, 12, 24, 36, 39, 42, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 42. Excellent. I'm impressed. In a good way. If you've never done budgeting before, let me tell you something. This method works. Little by little, and suddenly you have a lot saved for different purposes, and the feeling of accomplishment is nothing I've felt ever before. All right, so the 7 is the lucky one of the weeks. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Awesome. So we can do 7 and 7. Yes, let's do it. So we can do this 2, and then 7 and 7. So yeah, so 7 is 14, and 2, 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Great. Once again, if you're new to my channel, I'm sorry, sometimes I feel I sound repetitive, but just in case. I usually do condensing off camera because otherwise the envelopes are going to be super heavy with all the coins. So no worries, if next week you tune in and you don't see those many coins, it's because I condense it. All right, Tetrisics next. And like I said, we already had 105, and we were working with $2 more for the next coin. So 2 and 3 is 5, and then 4 more. So let's get we're gonna have 4 for next week. So recycle, reuse, repurpose. So it's gonna be $4 for next week. Let's do these 5. other than that, how is everybody? I hope you're having a fantastic beginning of the week and that this is a very productive week for you all, that you get to accomplish many goals and challenges that you want for yourself. All right. Tetris is long term, and I know sometimes it's hard because this is one of the largest, 84, but it's like 30, 40. But this is saving $500 little by little. But like I said, this method actually works. Let's try and help it dry a little bit before I put back in. Great. Excellent. It's just the best. Last but not least, keep going. Oh my god, all the eggs are going towards. Ooh, sorry about that. Decoration wise, they were all over. For the keep going, we had one more dollar, so we can complete this two over here. Yeah. And well, we do not finish it, but we're moving closer. We only need $12 more to finish this one. Should be dry. Perfect. And we should have $18 now. So we have 10, 15, 17, 18. The cash envelope method works, and it's really, really helpful. Great, so we managed to complete 2 challenges. We added 2 new challenges, and we're really close on the corgi now, and maybe the keep going as well. We're doing really well with the 7, and things are moving well. So before I finish, I wanted to show you something, and it's a little bit of positive news, I would say. I hope you enjoy to celebrate with me that I finally opened a coffee account, and I added my first couple of challenges there as freebies for you to thank everybody, and I'm gonna show them to you. It's spring. I love Paris in the spring, and I love Paris in the summer. Now that I see them next to the others, they seem a little bit smaller, but yeah, they're probably the size of the Tetris challenge, when I say. But I hope you like them. I really put good effort. Now that I see them, well, you can decide on the amount, the way you want to do them. I just hope that they bring you as much joy to use them as I've been enjoying doing the challenges with other people's creations. I want to be part of the creative minds behind all these wonderful challenges. So my gift to all of you, my subscribers, these 2 new challenges. There will be more to come, but let's start with these 2 freebies for everybody. I will add the link in the description box below as well. Make sure to follow me on Ko-fi, on YouTube, on all platforms, and well, thank you so much for everything. If you really enjoyed my video, my content, savings, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It will help us a lot. And other than that, I'm wishing you all a fantastic week ahead. Not too much snow if you're in snowy areas, and wonderful spring days if you're in areas that have already spring. All the very best. Happy budgets, everybody. Bye.